case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
For the bus, someone, you know it. I'm in the bed. I'm ready to go home and do the work. Wait on it. Say hi.
Now I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
Hello. I think you guys got a new band happening here.
Hey guys. Oh, big guys, huh? All right. I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
Give it to him, Kurt. Give it to him.
Hey Jay, how you doing? This is Peter North, and I'm coming to you from Brian. I wanted to thank you for your support and over the years watching my stuff. Yeah, the palm shot basically was my claim to fame, the cum shot, which I didn't even know. We were actually finished a documentary that should be out sometime this year with me, and yeah, I didn't know it existed, to be honest. It had nothing to compare it to until I got in the business, because I had not watched porn ever before I got in the business. So I never knew who Ron Jeremy was, or just by word, like of legend, we heard of John Holmes or Deep Throat movie, that type of thing. So yeah, so it was kind of interesting finding out about that. And when I found out, like, this director called my agent, and then, you know, got a ton of bookings right away. But I came out of the gate good with my first scene, and it was myself and 3 girls and this one other guy, and he couldn't perform. He actually got into the production side of the business and made some good money, which probably was to his benefit. But so he couldn't, do anything in that scene. So I just carried the scene with the 3 girls, and wasn't a problem.
Not a problem ever.
I guess when the volcano erupted, they hadn't seen anything like it. So I mean, yeah. So I'm sure. And everybody wants to know the secret. There's no secret. There's just it's basic genetics. But I mean, vitamin E helps. Vitamin E is good in a lot of ways.
Jay loves vitamin E.
And staying hydrated. Absolutely staying hydrated. Because I notice a difference in some of my cum shots when I'm hydrated and when I'm dehydrated. Definitely a difference. So yeah. So I want to thank you for all your support, and check out the documentary when it comes out. There's pretty much everything's going to be brought out. No, all complete transparency. So it's going to be it's going to cover everything. I think my personal life and stuff like that, where I'm from, and all that kind of good stuff. So you take care. God bless.
Holy shit!
I love you, Jay. Thanks for the support.
Oh my God!
Start out with a banger.
Yeah.
Oh, boys! Wow, I think I'm done for the night. Wow.
Wow.
Jeannie, don't you go anywhere. You're in trouble.
Yeah, see Jay up there pounding vitamin E pills and water.
Kurt, can you restart it again? Just put the, hey Jay, thanks for the support. Can you do that there's the very beginning for Jay again?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Hey Jay, how you doing? This is Peter North, and I'm coming to you from Brian. I wanted to
coming to you from Brian.
Thank you for your support. And
thanks for your support.
Oh my God. Did when you popped up, because everybody watching, we can see like well, I don't know if Brian can, but me and Kurt, we see like the StreamYard window like that everybody else sees, and then below we see like
Dashboard.
me, Kurt, the dashboard pretty much, where we can see all the stuff we have going on, and all the windows opened up that we can put on the screen. So when Kurt popped that one up, I was like, the fuck? I had no idea who the fuck it was.
Popped what up?
Yeah, that was pretty good, man. Holy shit. I got to give an applause for that one. What?
I couldn't put it in the video part because you would have saw it. So I had.
Yeah, I would have, and I would have started jerking off instantly.
Next, you're gonna wear your hat like that.
No, yeah. How does he do that?
I don't know.
What's the shark fin?
Oh well, thank you. That's a very pleasant surprise.
Like that's like brother love right there. When I see my my boy's favorite porn star, I'm like, you know what? I think Jay would actually really appreciate that.
Yep.
So,
and Brian got it on Thursday night, and we kept it from you.
Yeah,
I'm glad you did. I love surprises. Everybody knows that. Well, not everybody, but a few people do.
I'm at Lowe's with my wife and my son, and Brian sends it to me while I'm there. So I open it up, and I had to like go into the aisle that no one shops, like the freaking window blind aisle, and turn it up so I could listen to it.
Well, is Cameo can you be like vulgar on Cameo? Like, can you like have nudity?
I don't know.
Like, wouldn't it have been really funny if like he had one cocked and loaded, ready to go, and all of a sudden he just flips the camera around and he just starts painting the friggin' walls?
Oh, that would be good. I ordered that shit a while ago too, and then he started sending me messages, and he was like apologizing for taking so long, and I'm like,
It's
What's
coming,
that?
Brian. It's coming. Give me time. It's coming.
I know. And I was like, I'm having a conversation with fucking Peter North. And I sent the screen cap to Kurt, like, yo, look who I'm talking to.
Yeah, there was like 3 different messages. I was wondering what was going on.
Like, what did you tell? Like, how did you start this up? I have a fucking friend who grew up like his whatchamacallit. You basically what do they call it? The formative years, right?
Yeah. Actually, I'll read verbatim what I wrote to him.
Oh God, I love it. I love it.
How do you like it, Renus?
Peter North, everybody. Peter North.
So I wrote, my brother Jay is a huge Peter North fan. He always references blowing loads and big penises. Please say hi to Jay and thank him for the support as Jay looks up to you.
Better than, I'm glad you didn't write as Jay looks up at you, because that would have been a real,
that would have been awesome.
He's a big supporter of the show, and he missed it, so I'm going to pop it in just real quick for a second.
Real fast.
Hey Jay, how you doing? This is Peter North, and I'm coming to you from Brian. I wanted to thank you for your support, and over the years, watch.
Anyway, who do we have here, Brian?
What's that?
Fill up all over holes. I like it.
Fill it all over holes. That's great.
Brian, yeah. Why do you have them saved in your phone?
Fucking cum god.
The face decorator. I remember hearing a story of that. Like, he said he was in college or something, and like he had no idea. Like, growing up, probably ruining towels in his house, just like, his mom's doing the laundry, and she's like, "Why is this towel 50 pounds?" And like he had no idea that it was anything, supernatural. And I guess when he got into college, it's like that type of thing. Girls were like, "Holy shit!" So his first scene was with 3 chicks. That son of a bitch.
Sounds like my high school fucking prom night.
Oh, really?
No, definitely never.
You mean with the other guy?
Oh yes, it was like me and 3 dudes. Sausage fest.
The prom king and the runner-up.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, nothing special for me. But yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty funny. His first night, his first time with 3 chicks.
Yeah, and then the other dude can't perform, so he's got them all to himself, right?
What do you do when you have like 3 chicks? Like, is he? Like,
Well, I would think, you know, you get 2 of them to start with each other, right?
Yeah.
While you start with the other one. That's how I would kind of handle it. You know.
I've been with 4 chicks and 2 chicks, but never 3, so I wouldn't know what to do.
Oh, okay. All right.
Would it be like in the pile driver position as the jackhammer? If I'm
The jackhammer ensues.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jay, there you go. That's an early birthday gift.
Thank you. That's all the birthday gift I need, man. That's it. That's fucking great.
Good.
God.
Yeah, I want to be worried if you start wearing your hats like that.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, if I had his hair, I'd probably wear his hair how he had it. Because it was like, you know, Lego hair. It was just every scene was exactly the same. Oh, we see Kurt and I have this. I wonder what his first scene was. Well, sorry.
Now we know.
His first scene was not the one he was referring to. That was his first scene with chicks. Because if anybody wants to, and it might be funny if he's watching right now. His first scenes, I believe, were as Matt Ramsey, not Peter North. Go watch those. Go watch those, but just be prepared. It might ruin your childhood. Where's Caleb?
Not sure.
Oh.
What's up, guys? Hey.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
See, you never know what to expect on Under the Bus, guys.
Oh, we never know what to expect.
It's great.
That's what.
Oh.
Surprise, surprise.
But we will have a special guest coming by tonight at some point.
Oh, if it's fucking Peter North, I'm gonna jizz all over the webcam.
Jeannie,
Just
come upstairs.
For the roadcaster.
Oh shit.
That's good.
Peter effing North, everybody.
Jay, what do you think when Peter North just dropped your name? He's like, "Hey, Jay." Like, what?
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
satisfying.
Well, see, you know what's cool about that whole thing, right? You gave him just a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't give him a fucking laundry list of things to cover.
Yeah.
But he, took the time and went over a bunch of things and didn't seem like he was rushing to get done with it. You know what I mean? And that's kind of cool. Like when we had Uncle Lay.
Kurt, how we doing?
Same thing. Like it seemed like he gave a shit. I've seen some cameos that people upload and it's like they just
Terrible.
in and out. Send me my money. Oh, how you doing? My friend wanted to say hi. Hope you're doing all right. And that's it. I'm like, the fuck is the point of that?
Yeah.
We should have Peter North do a channel ID for us.
Oh, now you're fucking.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No. Let's get ahead of let's get some head for ourselves here.
No, I have a plan for that. So don't you guys worry.
All right.
Just relax. I got that shit.
I'd like to request isolation.
Love it.
And Jay, I'm sending you another cameo. Once that pops up, if you can play this. This is more for everyone's entertainment.
Shit, hold on.
I already sent this to Kurt. I got this the same night as Peter North.
The fuck is that? All right, hold on.
Oh, Mike Balls is here. I know Balls would enjoy the Peter North shot in the cameo.
Yeah, well, he'll have to rewatch that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Michael T. Balls in the house. Michael T. Balls.
All right, Chrome tab.
Howie Filter Snatch is here. Gert.
All right, so this one?
Yeah.
Okay. The fuck is that? Hold on.
What the fuck? What's up, Jay? Look, dude, I know you love poetry. You think that's the way to the women's heart. And it's going to help you slide into the old panties, into the old DMs. but you're terrible at poetry. It's horrible. So just go hang out with the boys, have some drinks, drink some beers. Beers. Go drink some beers, have fun, and yeah, they're missing you, dude. And while you're having the beers, don't try and give them any poetry. Okay, leave that at home. Okay, have a beer. Cheers.
Who the fuck is that?
It's a midget mafia, bro.
I have no idea who that is.
He's not very tall, so he's part of the midget mafia.
What does the shit say behind him? We got to reverse it. We got to flip it. I don't know who that is. So
I love when he says sliding into panties. That's fucking. That's
What's up,
great.
Jay? Look, dude, I know you love poetry and you think that's the way to the women's heart, and it's gonna help you slide into the old panties.
Right into the old panties, huh?
Oh, that's good.
We got a guest.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Let's get this off first.
Whoa.
Am I
There
live?
he is.
He's like, peace, I'm out of here.
Yeah, dude, it's a heck of what do I walk into?
Peter North. Walk into Peter North.
You see Peter North?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
What?
Good man.
What instrument does he play? What, dude? I don't. All right, there's some weird stuff going on. Like,
There is.
Hi, fellas.
That's Peter North.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Jay's idol.
Yeah. So we had a cameo for Jay from Peter North.
Oh, really? Who's that? I don't. Again, I still don't know who that is. That good?
He's a porn star.
Ah, okay.
One of the
Old school porn
classics.
star.
One of the classics.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have
And
your
then,
favorite. You guys have your favorite male star. Hey, I mean, that's cool.
That's what we do. We have like trading cards that we exchange.
Holographic.
Well, the thing is that like all through like adult film, right? The chicks just rotate. You get new chicks all the time, and a few of them, stay for a while. But the dudes, there's like a handful of dudes, so you're constantly seeing the same wiener, with all these chicks. So you kind of become identified, like, oh, I know who that is just by looking at his dick.
Yeah, Jay?
Xander, I knew of one porn star in the male genre, and that was Ron Jeremy till I joined this show, and now I know like 3 or 4. So
Yeah, I mean, I know Ron. Everybody knows. I know Ron Jeremy for introducing Cold Chamber at Ozfest.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like, that's awesome.
What about Johnny Sins? Big fan?
No, I don't, dude. What is this topic? What is this stream tonight? What do you guys?
This is BonerJams 101. Boner Dome.
This is weird. It's a weird.
And then I don't know if you saw that you replaced the midget that was just on the screen. So it's good to have you in.
Where's Caleb?
I don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
Don't know.
Where's Caleb?
Is there some inner turmoil under the bus?
No, we have no idea where he is.
He just missed the bus tonight.
Are you guys having creative differences?
No, we're having you in instead.
Yes, all right, right on, man.
Yeah,
I'm not replacing him.
No, you can't.
So everyone in the chat, if you're not sure who this handsome young man is on the bottom left, this is Xander Raymond Charles from his channel. It's Xander Raymond Charles, a YouTuber with who likes to play guitar, and he is my guitar teacher. So, and he's a good friend of mine too. So I decided to bring him in tonight.
We're buds. It's not a big deal.
He's an honorable member of Under the Bus. So, thanks for joining us, man.
Dude, always, bro. Yeah, Mr. Jams is he's not anymore, but he was my background on my phone.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, all right.
That is so terrifying. Like, that is so scary.
That was
I was catching up on your guys' show. I was watching the Halloween one, and like like you just said this like dead like look on your face. I was like, yeah, that's my new background on my phone.
Good man.
I'm gonna put Xander's YouTube page in the chat.
Oh,
Have
good.
everyone do it.
Appreciate you,
Subscribe.
Kurt.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, bud.
Kurt.
Kurt.
Down to the old bitter.
Xander is very familiar with Uncle Laser.
No, that's not true. I'm not very familiar.
Well, Brian,
I'm like
Brian
I know
made you familiar with him.
Yeah, like I know mostly that video, that the cameo. That's like really the only thing I know. I mean, I was on his Instagram and such for a while, just like seeing who this guy was. But like to say I'm very familiar, I think it's if there's a pop quiz, I don't think I'd pass it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed your reaction video of the new Wolfgang you did the other day.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love Van Halen content. So like
Well, let's
I know everybody but Brian does as well.
Talk about it for 2 hours.
Let's talk about let's talk about Van.
Let's talk about Van Halen tonight.
For 2 hours.
There you go.
And which guitar was your favorite? Zims, what's up, man?
What's up, Zims? Purple one.
The purple one?
Yeah, fuck yeah,
Really?
dude. Oh, excuse me. Heck yeah, dude.
No,
Can't curse.
you could say
All right, I try to keep it squeaky clean on my channel. So like I don't. It's
Not
so
here.
distracting.
Not here, man.
I'm like trying to have a conversation. I can't even think straight.
That's how Brian feels every time.
What were we talking about?
Take
Oh, the
Van-
Wolfgangs. Yeah.
purple guitar.
Purple
Yeah,
Miracle.
yeah. Yeah, I like that one. I like, dude. I love all things like Eddie oriented. I want to get one like for nostalgic sake, but I want to get like a USA PV Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Because like when I first started playing guitar, like those were like the holy grail at the time. Like I started playing like in 03, 04. And like those were in like the magazines were a thing, and like that was like it was like that and the PB 51, 52. Like right, because I saw them on the reunion tour. The day before I graduated 6th grade. I went.
Oh
and
my
saw
God.
them. Yeah. So like that was a cool moment. And
Where did you see him at?
in Philly, the second night Philly show, June 17th. It's on YouTube, June 17th.
So that was probably a few days either before or after, because I saw him at the Meadowlands in New Jersey.
Okay.
That shithole. And well, me and my now wife, but girlfriend at the time saw them, and it was pretty train wrecky, to say the least.
Dude, the show I saw was the 5th show, so
So
I'm
probably
assuming
after then.
I saw him after you.
No, I'm saying I probably saw him after then. If
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know, like I saw him. I mean, like I said, it's online. Like, I didn't think it was that bad.
No, well, there was. If you go back and kind of read up on everything, there was some decent nights, and then there was some train wreck nights and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
I listened to Sammy's book.
Mm-hmm.
And Samurai Hair is the name of that chapter.
Yeah,
Samurai Hair.
Yeah. Dude, I'm a huge Van Halen nerd. Like, I know my shit, man. I love I geek out about it. I like make fun of, Van Halen nerds, but I'm as big as a Van Halen nerd as anybody. So like, I'm making fun of myself.
Yeah, dude, that book was amazing. I didn't read it either. I had my computer read it to me, and it was
dude. I ain't got time to read. I can't really.
Yep.
I can kind of, but
there's a lot of moments in that book where it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, they're all. I love like autobiographies of like famous rock stars and like Motley Crue, The Dirt, Ace Frehley, No Regrets, like stuff like that. I really love like diving into those, just like hearing how things kind of manifest and how it all went down. It's pretty fascinating.
You hear the shit that's not in the magazines,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the behind the scenes stuff. What I was going to say on that Samurai chapter, crazy when Ed tried to break out the private jet window with the wine bottle.
Yeah, like what's that about?
I break a window and you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, like
you're going right into the fucking ground.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But I wonder how much that was written out of anger though, because I still take everything with a grain of salt, because that was written in like 2010, 2011. I would assume.
Yeah, and those guys, they have they're not a producer, but someone that's writing the book for him, and I think they, get him fired up about topics and tell me more about that, and they kind of get him going to where they get some stuff for the book.
Yeah, because they gotta sell it. Like, you don't want to be like, oh, it was all right. You don't want this story to be like, it was all right. It was kind of lackluster. Like, nobody's gonna want to read that.
Yeah, it's always the negative stuff, the drama. That's the stuff that sells and all that shit. So I get it.
But like, I also love hearing about like how, like, I love the first story when they met. Like, they had Alex Van Halen had like a NDL or a NDA, excuse me, non-disclosure agreement, and he's like, I'm not signing that. Like, let's just go play music. Like, stop being weird. I love that story.
Yeah, Alex was kind of trying to be the manager before Sammy's manager. Yeah. And he talked about how the studio was just a wreck. Yeah. So I walked in and it smelled like a bar. There's beer cans and ashtrays overflowing, holes in the wall, guitars laying on the floor, just a shit pot of a
Xander, did you see the Mangini video, the Eric Mangini from the other day?
Eric Mangini.
No, I don't know who that is.
The intro to Hot for Teacher, Mike Mangini from Dream Theater.
No, I didn't see it. No.
Jay, can you enlighten my man? Can you pull that up?
I don't have it.
Who's Mike? Is that the keyboard player?
No, the drummer.
Dude, I don't know.
Drummer.
I'm sorry. I know Mike Portnoy and John Petrucci. I don't know the singer's name, even though you guys did a show about him the other day. I just know we
talked about him.
I can see him, pick him out of a lineup.
Oh, you're talking about this guy?
Yeah.
James Labrie.
Okay, yeah. What's the bass player? I know what he looks like.
John Myung.
Yeah, John Myung. Yeah, I know his name is John.
Speaking of Dream Theater, check out these new shits, man.
Dude, that's a JP16. Oh man.
Yep. Got the Crunch Lab and Liquefier in that motherfucker. Nice.
You got them in.
Yep, they sound amazing.
That's
I had a
JP.
I went on a huge John Petrucci kick for a while. I had a 15 and a 16 and a Majesty, like when I first got out of the military. I was just like, I had some money to play with, because like I never, I lived in like the barracks, and like I didn't need to buy anything because I couldn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
So like I went on a huge spending spree of buying and selling gear for a while.
Now, why did you get rid of the Majesty and the 15? Did they not stay in tune? Because I've had a couple of both, and they don't fucking stay in tune, so I send them back.
Yeah, the Majesty, I didn't like it because that was probably one of my objectively the best playing guitar I've ever had in my life.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't feel like a guitar. It felt like a toy, or like a piece of plastic or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't look like a guitar, doesn't feel like one, but it like plays like amazing.
Yeah.
But, it was like it was bright blue, and I just couldn't get past. Like I can't pull this off. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't feel right.
Doesn't look tough enough.
Yeah, I was like, I can't. Like, what do I need this for? I play power chords. Like, and then like the 15, I didn't really stay in tune much. Same with the 16 as well, but that was probably back in the day before I really knew how to really
with the Floyd, right? Put
a lot of TLC into a Floyd, because you really have to, in my experience, you really have to fuck with those things. And
but once
you get it down,
once you get something like that in, it's, unless you fuck around with it again, they're pretty in there. And guys, if you hear me clear my throat and shit like that, I apologize. I had
Peter North
called an upper endoscopy, and I had my esophagus stretched.
dang.
I feel it. I wasn't going to even mention it, but I feel myself like clearing my throat and the microphone, and I'm like, fuck, I can't even help it at this point. So
I didn't even notice, dude. And you sound fine from where I'm at.
I think it's fucking terrible, and you're annoying the shit out of me.
Oh God, I thought he was never going to say anything.
But he's never going to stop clearing his throat like he just guzzled some fucking Peter North. Anyway,
you have that video all set?
No.
Sweet.
I was gonna
pulled
say, try to
apart.
segue yourself out of that one. That was a weird. That was a
I'll tell
weird. That was like
Xander
a hard landing.
So Mike Mangini went to 5150 Studios for like a week to hang out with Eddie for who knows what reason.
This is hold on. This is probably around the time that Gary, because Mike Mangini was in Extreme around like during the what's the album? Waiting for the
Van Halen
Punchline.
3.
No, Waiting for the Punchline. He did, I think, half that album and then did the tour. So I'm assuming, right? It's probably around that time because he probably was friends with Gary at the time and shit like that. And so
At one time, Nuno went to the studio to hang out with him as well. So
Yeah.
could have been around that time.
Yep, makes sense, right?
So he gets in the studio, he's hanging out with Eddie, and he's like, "Hey, I figured out how to play the Hot for Teacher intro on drums," which obviously is very iconic and everyone talks about it. And Mike talks about how he figured out how to do the one drum track with his feet and then the other one's on the toms. And Eddie's like, whoa, wait. I did that. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, I was playing some toms on the Simmons and then Alex was playing on regular drums. And they mixed both tracks together for the intro.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why like it doesn't sound right? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it sound I don't know, like who
It
am I to
sounds like
say,
too
but,
much going on, right?
it doesn't sound I never thought it sounded clean.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Like
is.
the yeah. So Eddie's doing the doom 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 like that, like
Probably, right?
the floor toms, and then Alex is obviously doing the bleed by Meshuggah pattern.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
There are rumors that they mic'd up Ed's Lamborghini and put it in the mix that Ted talked about in his book, which now that I'm thinking, he probably had that somewhat mixed up with Panama.
I think I heard Ed say that in an interview.
Yeah.
I think it was the
So-
one like where he's with his he's right before he passed, where he's at like the school and like the woman's conducting the interview. He's got like the little like Phil Collins like microphone. You know?
Oh, he's Estonian.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he says it in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So anyway, that was a pretty big moment for sure. But Brian was excited. We had to strap his ass down.
It's true.
Well, and then the impressive part after he kind of explains everything, he actually sits on his kit. Mangini does on this cameo video, and he plays the fucking Hot for Teacher intro.
Oh wow!
Like he had been playing it for the past like 3 days straight. Like he probably hasn't played that thing since back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that like he's a fucking, it's amazing.
It is. It's so cool. So if you guys didn't see it on Wednesday, go back to the show, check it out. And I think Kurt, you just put that in the chat as well, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up here.
What was that?
It was a fucking demon right there.
You completely glitched out. It was pretty cool.
It was.
Could have been me.
Yeah.
So as Kurt's pulling up the video,
my wife hears enough Dream Theater in this house. She doesn't want to hear us talking about him again.
Sure. Pazuzu, yes, Jason Lee. Xander said before about the nerdum of Van Halen, and he's listened to me rant several times about the fandom of Nerd Halen. Again, I appreciate how people love Eddie Van Halen. And before you put this on, Kurt, real quick, the one thing I do have a problem with, and Paulie Walnuts and I had this discussion, is when someone's like, "This is the urinal that Eddie just once pissed in." Like, come on, like you're taking that a little to the next level. That's a little fucking weird for me.
Yeah, you got my video, dude. I thought I didn't. You never responded when I sent that to you. Yeah, I know. Like
that's unbelievable.
You got the audio this time?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I did it, Jay.
You know how tough this is as a business. So, Christina kind of pinpointed Hot for Teacher tips. So I get that. I completely get it because so you know this. I was in 5150 and Eddie Van Halen was 6 feet from me. Okay. I was there every day for a couple of weeks. And I played Hot for Teacher, the beginning, because that's probably what you He had the tip on, you know. And he told me, he goes, I did that. Eddie did it, meaning he played on pads with his hands. So there's two parts going on, you know. Well, Alex is going like, you know, but when you play it, you want to sound like the album. You want to play both parts, and that's a hard thing to do with the feet. The way to practice it is very, very sit up, flex your butt. I'm serious about this. Flex your butt, sit up tall, and play as quietly as you can. Your feet will get a lot faster, and your feet will be able to switch right and left like this. Like, ba-digga-digga. And that's when you hit the hands on the top. You can either hit them like this, or you can go. I just smash my hands and feet like.
Son of
That's
a bitch.
awesome.
Right there at the end, he plays it. It's like, what?
Did anyone else notice that one part? It sounded like the beginning of The Beautiful People. That da 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 da. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't think anything about what's his name, Marilyn Manson, when Van Halen is playing.
No, you were listening to Manson earlier. Jeannie sent me a video. You listened to the Portrait of an American Family.
Kurt. You know what a badass cameo to get, where he actually gives a fucking drum tip.
Not even a drum tip, but like just amazing information that no Van Halen fan really knew. Like everybody just assumed that it was an overdub.
Yeah.
He played the first part, and then he punched in an extra part on top.
I wonder if Eddie was lying, or is that sacrilege to say? Like,
well,
you know, what?
Yeah.
Like when he helped the doctor drill his hole in his hip during the surgery, he was awake for it.
Yeah, and he recorded it.
Yeah, that one happened though.
Yeah.
Well, no, if you go back to early on interviews with Eddie, like in guitar magazines and shit, like the one when he mentioned about the amp and how he used to
turn the volts up.
Yeah, turn the volts up, and a bunch of people blew their amps.
Yeah, and he's turning it down to 88.
Yeah. So he was trying to throw people off. He wanted anybody sounding like him.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, I'll just tell him something else. Next thing you know, a bunch of people are blowing their fucking amps.
Yeah. He actually said, depending on how big the room was that they were playing in, is how far down he would turn it. So he could get that soak instead of it, you know, blowing everyone's head off.
Love a good soak.
Yeah.
I was listening to it got posted like a couple months ago, like the full interview for like, I think it's Guitar Magazine or Guitar World, one of the other ones from like 79. And he's going on and on. And if you listen to it, like, not that it's Eddie Van Halen, but he just says like all of the lore of guitar players and what they believe. He like just says it all in like 90 minutes. Like, Ashwood's really good for tone. Mahogany's heavy. Gibson PAFs are the best. The old Fender bridges are the best. DiMarzio has cheap plastic and they're too hot. He likes a warm tone. He likes it just straight from the guitar to the amplifier, nothing in between. Like all these things that we have been saying since forever. It feels like he just like made those statements in that video, and then like that's just been like, it's like the Bible of guitar players.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he just says all of it in like a 90-minute like recording, and like now we argue about it on the internet in the YouTube comments. I just found that like very fascinating. It's like, yep, old school Gibsons, old school Fenders, PAFs are the best from '59. Yep, okay, yep, like he talks about buying 2 10-grand Les Pauls from 59. Like now 59s are still the most sought after. And this is like in 1978. I just found it, long story short, I just found it fascinating. Like all the lore that we think is true, from tone woods to gear to whatever, is like just said in this one interview.
Yeah, one thing I heard recently is, how you said he used to boil the strings.
Yeah.
He said he would dry them out in the microwave.
Really?
If you ever, accidentally left a spoon in the microwave or anything metal, it like sparks and pops and
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's no way you could dry out strings in the microwave.
No.
Unless he didn't say he turned it on per se.
There you go. See?
Could have just been air drying in the microwave.
Oh yeah. There you go. How many people would do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember trying to boiling strings after I saw that interview or read that interview. I was like, boiling strings. But I was doing them the opposite. I was like, well, these strings need to be changed. I'll boil them. It'll clean off all the grime and shit.
Yeah.
It's such a pain in the ass to take off a set of strings and put them back on. When when they wind around, it's like a nightmare. I'm like, pay the $4 and fucking put new strings on.
I boiled strings. I was just saying, I boiled strings once, but they didn't taste very good, so I never did it again.
Put some top ramen chicken flavoring in there. He said, Jay, I listened to an interview yesterday from 1980. He said he would do it before you put them on.
Yeah.
Why?
To make them dull?
So he said it stretched them. And he's like, they'd usually rust after that, but I only played them one night, so it didn't matter.
See, like stuff like that, I don't know why. Like, I don't believe that.
No.
Right.
It's like there's a lot of things like turning the amp up versus down. That I just don't believe that. Like, I'm sorry. He could have, but I just don't believe it.
Nickel strings. What's it going to do when you boil them? Is it the process of heating them up that stretches them out? Like, I don't get it, because the water, I don't think, has anything to do with it.
No, it has nothing to do. Heat doesn't. It'll make it expand, I guess, but like stretching has to deal with like
mechanical.
Force. Yeah. I don't know, man. Where'd Mr. Jams go?
You were talking too much Van Halen.
He'll come back in when we talk about Slipknot or Warren.
Or now Marilyn Manson. Dude, every time I give him a listen, he's like, dude, love Marilyn Manson. It's like such an interesting, like, I don't have anything against the music, but like such an interesting, like, I don't know. I think he's my first ever like super fan of Marilyn Manson's music I've ever met in my life.
Brian is a super fan of Marilyn Manson. You hear that, everybody?
No, not Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson's music, like John. I love John 5, but yeah, like I love Twiggy.
How's John 5 doing on tour?
Probably awesome.
What's up, dude?
What do you got?
Drinking coffee.
Peter North.
I'll be right
at
back.
11:45 at night.
Yeah, I got to be on point with you guys.
When are you going to bed? 3?
Can you drink coffee and like go to sleep in a little while?
Yeah, that's part of my problem in life.
Yeah. I think it sounds like you're ahead. I don't see it as a problem. I think it's an advantage.
But I'm never like fully awake. That's the problem too.
Nah.
So when Kirk gets back, want to go over some big news going on in the world of Xander. But now it's my time. We're gonna talk about me. So it's boner time, everyone.
It's boner time.
We need a some kind of music cut for that boner time. No. I don't know.
But I did hear you saying I'm a super Marilyn Manson fan. Did I hear that correctly?
Well, I was trying to be very PC about it. I kept saying Marilyn Manson's music, which is true. I mean, is it not?
The first album, Portrait of an American Family, is top 10 favorite albums of all time. I love that album.
See?
So good. And Daisy Berkowitz, who was the guitarist on that, leads the solos really good. It's just real good. And second album, Antichrist Superstar, I loved it. And then after that, not so much. So
once John 5 got in the band.
Once Jonathan 5 got in the band. There's some good Marilyn Manson songs since, but And actually, I'm getting some pictures from Jeannie right now from Marilyn Manson. But yeah, first 2 albums real good. And Jimmy and I saw Marilyn Manson open for Slipknot a few years ago. So,
oh, sick. Oh yeah, like what, 2014, something like that.
I think 2016, 2017, something like that.
Yeah, nah, it could have been 2017. They weren't on tour.
Oh, something in that ballpark.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I was in Germany when that was happening, so I missed that one. I didn't see any of the Grey Chapter at all.
No?
Nah, I missed that cycle.
Oh.
Which I'm not against. It's probably my least favorite, if not second least favorite.
And then I saw my boy All Day of All Night was briefly mentioned at Scar the Martyr, because that's all I'm listening to lately. And I know you and I talked about that.
Yeah.
Who's underrated, Balls? Balls, who's underrated?
Who, Jonathan 5?
Oh,
You mean John Lowry?
Does anybody underrate John? Does anybody say he's not an awesome guitar player?
He's not a good songwriter, I'll tell you that. But he's an amazing guitasist.
He wrote Mob Scene.
Did he? Is that the one that you looked forever for, and that was the one you found?
No, I wasn't looking.
Browsing.
It came on my Spotify. I was on like a new metal playlist, and I was like, I'm saying, you know, like that like cheerleader chorus.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And I love it. I don't care what you say.
Well,
I like it more.
I did check out John 5's recent solo record, and I think I talked about it on here. It was very, how do I say, guitar exercise oriented. Like it just sounded like he was just playing, you know, exercises, like shred exercises.
Yeah, it's
And,
like, hey,
you know,
play 30-second notes in this song, and the next song, let's play 30-second notes. It's like all on the neck pickup.
Well,
that's his go-to.
Yeah, I just think like, I don't know. I need some kind of melody. Yeah, throwing that shit in from time to time is great. You know, show me stuff that I can't do from time to time. But it's the melody, right? Something that holds you in there.
Yeah.
And gets stuck in your head. That's the shit that I wanna hear more.
Especially with an instrumental album. Like you I don't know, man. I personally don't listen to like shred albums much. And you can't hum like an arpeggio like driving down the street. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have a hook, you gotta have a melody. Otherwise, like you said, it's like no different than listening to somebody do exercises to some degree.
Yeah.
You know, like people don't listen to that. At least not as many, in my opinion, not as many people listen to that versus like an instrumental piece of music that has a melody that you can hum and you know, sing it back, quote unquote.
Agreed. Yeah, perfect example would be, you know, Jeannie's gonna love this. When you talk about Dream Theater, who John Petrucci is the main songwriter, and then his solo records, like he had his new solo record come out a couple years ago.
Terminal Velocity.
Yeah, Terminal Velocity. And I listened to it. I was excited for when it came out, but it's a lot of just him shredding. You know, some of the riffs are cool, some of the leads are cool, but most of it is like, wow, like look at him go or listen to him go. But the stuff he puts in Dream Theater, obviously there's stuff in there like that, but it's more melody, you know, and shred at the same time. But it's kind of different. It's almost like, did he save this stuff for his solo record because it's not as catchy and good as the Dream Theater stuff, you know?
Yeah, like my favorite, it's cliche as hell, but my favorite John Petrucci solo is the Pull Me Under solo. It's like the easiest one to play. And like I love like with the wah, like like it's so easy, and like easy in the sense that like it's not like, oh, watch me shred your face off real quick. Like it's just like it's awesome. It's so powerful. And like, you know, somebody as amazing as JP can play anything, but he chose in that moment to just like let it rip. And like I think that's just like way cooler.
Yeah, that's what makes the great ones, when they know they can do something that 99.9% of the people walking the earth can't do, but you don't have to do that all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And we're getting deep on here, man. Holy shit.
Wouldn't be the Christmas shopping season.
Oh, what's one that I mean to hit?
Just hit them all, dude. Just
Wouldn't be the Christmas.
Oh wait, yeah. Let's see if I can hit 8 at a time. Ready?
Wouldn't be the Christmas shopping season.
That's like, people in
Wow.
It's like what my anxiety sounds like. It's like inside my head. That's what it sounds like when I don't take my medicine.
So Xander, can we get into some new happenings in your world?
Sure, man. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you for being stoked on that.
So recently, Xander had it on his channel, and again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please go over there. Not right now, but later. Not now. But Xander has recently joined a new band called, what is it? Monochromatic Black.
Did you forget?
No, I got it. I didn't know if you want to say it. And so Xander recently tried out and was picked. Do you know how many people tried out for it or no?
Just one.
Several.
No,
Several.
And,
I don't know, a couple. So that I don't know, a couple, I think.
And at some point, if you guys check it out, Monochromatic Black, it is interesting. It's heavy. It's really odd time signatures. It's a lot going on. The singer is very attractive. She can scream, but she also can sing. And I think it's pretty cool. So Xander, you're going to be going on tour with them. When do you leave?
Yes. Saturday. I think it's Saturday, March 25th.
Oh, damn.
So 3 weeks.
Yeah, dude. I'm very very thankful and stoked, to say the least. I'm very not nervous, but like I have my work cut out because the music's like incredibly difficult. Like I thought I was good at guitar, and then like once I like started digging into the stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god, I am. Whoa.
Now, how are you having to learn this stuff? Is somebody showing you the riffs, or is it like just tabbed out?
So, it's predominantly videos. They have a song that's unreleased and they're playing it on tour.
Mm-hmm.
I just got the tabs for that one. That's the only one I had the tabs with. But what was interesting is like they just sent me the isolated guitars from like the albums that they released, and that was like the first audition. Like, learn this by ear. Here's the guitar.
Yeah.
And they did I was just like, Jesus, dude. Like, I wasn't even close, but I think they appreciated the effort, and I at least had like the timing down.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met them like I guess a week and a half ago now. They're up in New York, kind of by New York City, and then from there, then they're like, yeah, sure, like as long as you're in agreement that you're gonna put the time and effort in, you're in, basically. And then I was just up there last night rehearsing, and it certainly got a lot tighter than it was in a week's time. But
now, where are you coming down to? South Carolina by any chance?
I'm not sure. It's either south or north. It's not.
If it's Peter North, no.
Dude,
is there
nice, sick? Hold on, one second. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Yeah, let's pull it out. Pull it out.
Yeah, jeez, dude. Yeah, who's your second favorite? We already know Peter's your favorite.
I don't know if I could discuss that on here.
No, I lied. No Carolinas. The closest I would get to you would be Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville's that's far away.
Hey,
that's
man,
far as shit.
Still south.
Yeah.
Kurt, would you be able to pull that up, like a video, so everyone can see what Xander's playing?
What are you pulling up?
He's pulling up a video of one of the Monochromatic Black's videos, just cool. So everyone can see what you're playing or what type of music.
Brian, did you not see the text back and forth with us the other day about the nightmare that Kurt had to go through to fucking mute sections of our last video because we got flagged, like 2 different songs?
No.
Yeah. We got fucked. Kurt
I
had
don't
to
think
go-
they're on a record label though, right?
Well, somebody
No.
still owns the music, right? The publishing,
Yeah,
or the,
they own it.
well, hopefully they don't give a shit. I guess I don't want to piss anybody off here.
I hope they don't care. We're actually promoting them, so
Brian doesn't care that I'll have to dick with the video for 3 hours tomorrow.
I know you love me. That's why you'll do it for me.
You guys are nuts, man.
Now, which guy you taking over for?
Stage right.
Stage right. Okay.
So that's John. He writes all. I think he writes all the material. He's so good.
Oh damn!
Hey Kurt. Go to. Keep going. Keep going. You got it. Go to the end, pretty much. Yeah, play from there. It's my favorite part.
Oh yeah. That's not a Kiesel, is it?
Nah, it's I think it's a Dean that
Thank
I think
God.
he painted over the headset. What's wrong with Kiesels?
Oh, don't get me started on this fucking guy, man.
Xander, do
I
you have?
I don't want to get you in trouble because you're on here with us, and I don't want you being associated with.
I
with
love
my,
Jeff
with
Kiesel.
my
So.
disdain for that fucking guy.
Xander, do you want to pull up your new 7-string guitar that you're going to be using for the Monochromatic Black?
No, that's downstairs.
Is it a Kiesel?
I wasn't prepared. I'll talk to you. I'll text you later, Jay. Nah, it's downstairs. I don't feel like going to get it.
Oh, no
I just got
worries.
it yesterday. It's a Vola guitar.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it on your Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was at their rehearsal space.
Cool.
So about what, like a month and a half ago, you and I discussed how you were trying out for the band, and I checked it out, and I thought the singer, her range is pretty sick. How she could scream, do that like death growl, but her singing style is awesome. Like it's real good. Her clean, I love it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's Tanya. She's awesome. I got introduced to this band through her. We'd just been like Instagram acquaintances essentially. I don't even know when or where. Like I just remember following her because like similar to what you're saying, just like how talented she is. And it's just like, dude, this is awesome. And I catch myself like during the rehearsals, like when she's been like saving her voice because they're actually recording the song that I said I got the tab for. So like she hasn't been like going 100% because she's recording kind of like both times I was up there, she was like recording the next day. But like when she lays into it and like goes for it, it's like it sounds just like that. It's really fun to like just be in the room and like listen to that. And just the drummer, Eddie, Oliver, their bass player, and John, they're all just so good, man. So I'm just thankful to be in a room with really good people. Like not only good people musically, but good people like just as people.
Did they ask you to try out, or did you see a posting and you decided to try out? How'd that happen?
The latter. Tanya put on her Instagram story, "Hey, guitar friends, DM me." And that was it. And anytime I see one of those, I 99% of the time just reach out to whoever it is, however big or small, whatever, because you just never know. And that's just kind of where it came from. So just like literally a vague like shot in the dark. Like I'm available. What do you like? What is this? Just, you know, following up with it. And she told me, "You're looking for a guitar player to go on tour." And I was just like,
well, I'm looking for a fucking band to go on tour.
Yeah, really. Like going on tour is like my ultimate thing. I want to do. I've only done it a couple times, but like it's not fun per se, but it's just like there's something fun about. I mean, Jay, you could probably attest to it. Just like something fun about roughing it, and like, you know, it's not very glamorous, but it's just like rewarding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I was a bit younger when this was happening, but yeah, I mean, when that's, I guess the difference between then and now is like back then that was the only thing that mattered. So it's like, all right, I have to sleep on the floor of a fucking van.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna do it. You know?
Eat
Yeah.
shitty food.
He ate fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and pizza. It's like all
I,
right.
I lose weight. Like I don't
Yes.
really eat. You know, like I just like I don't want to eat crap food because it's like it's counterproductive. Then you don't feel well, and it's like not like it does more harm than good.
Dude, one tour I came home from, I lost 12 pounds. And
Damn.
I'm not a big dude. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not like heavy. And when I came home, my parents were like, "Your face is sunken into your skull." You know?
Yeah.
Are you doing meth, Jason?
Yeah. No, my parents know better than that. You know.
Yeah.
That Tom Hanks from Philadelphia diet going on.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Xander, I might have missed it. How many days are you going out?
That's not long. It's like I'm looking at the dates now, just under 2 weeks. So
But that's perfect because your first time with these guys, right? Hey, imagine it's like a 2-month stint. And you're like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
well, also too, they gotta like me too. You know,
Yeah.
I hope they do. You know, I'm just thankful for the opportunity, and I just hope, you know, they like me because I keep telling them, like I'm trying my very best not to let you guys down because they're good, man. They're so good, and the music's really good. And I have to learn like 7 songs in 4 weeks time, and like 7 really hard songs. Like it's not like The Beautiful People. No offense.
Yeah.
Ryan.
No offense. So how many? Ball. He was. I don't know if you know Xander. He's the other guitar player in Gizmachi.
Oh, I did not know. That's up.
Yep.
Walls.
Shit, I was just gonna say something.
Well, you'll meet Mike Balls when we go see Gojira in Mastodon. He'll be with us. So
Yeah.
But Mike Balls, Xander, Mike Balls. There you go. Now you guys are formally introduced.
Yeah, balls is good shit.
So how many hours a day are you woodshedding on this stuff?
On a good day, like 5, which I think is a lot.
That's pretty good, especially you know
Like-
you have a wife, so you know.
Yeah. So like whenever she goes, like she has like a hybrid schedule ever since the pandemic. She used to be at the office full time, then she used to be at home full time, and that was really tough trying to run a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Just because like I have to inherently be loud. So anyway, like the days that she's out at the office, those are like my long days for woodshedding this material. And then when she's here, it's like an hour or 2, but that just like down to business, like, hey, don't bother me. Love you, but don't bother me.
She understands. She's cool about it.
Oh, dude, she's the best, man. Like, God bless her. We've known each other for like 10, 12 years, and
You better get that right. If she's watching 10 or
No,
12
no, no.
years, huh?
No. What did I wait? What did I say? We've been together for 10 or 12? No, that's not what I meant. We've known each other.
Delete the video.
We've known each other for 10 or 12 years. And what I was getting to is like, we didn't start dating till like 5-6 years ago.
Oh,
5 years ago.
Get that one right.
Yeah, 5 years ago. And like she's been with me ever since like I had like, not that numbers matter, but like very infancy of wanting to do this, like maybe 100 subscribers, 200 subscribers, something like that. And this is technically her house, and she moved me in here because she was just like, you know, go for it. This space is available, because she bought a house when I was in Germany, and we were just long distance friends that we hadn't seen each other in a couple years. So talk about supportive, man. I don't lose sight of that. Just
yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, she's so awesome. She's away right now with her girlfriends up in the Poconos, so I'm just kicking it.
Ooh, why don't you take me to the Poconos? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow.
Poconos, Kokomo, same thing.
That's where we wanna go. Remember that fucking stupid song?
Beach Boys?
Beach Boys,
Yes. Yeah. That was like the big comeback, right? God.
I don't know. Contrary to what you might believe, I'm not a big Beach Boys fan.
Come on, man.
Really?
Yeah, dude,
That's shocking.
Yeah. Not a fan.
Wait, the band you're joining isn't a Beach Boys cover band? What? Come on, man.
It's not surfer rock.
So Xander, when you guys go on tour, are you guys headlining? Are you a direct support for someone?
That's a good question. I don't know the logistics. I know we're not headlining. I know that, but I don't know if we're. I guess maybe direct support. I'm not sure. Yeah, like we're still working out. Like I was asking last night, they're gonna pick me up in Pennsylvania on the way to Ohio, like from my mom's house. So like it's just like such a. If you told me this like a month ago, hey, I'm being this band and they're gonna pick me up at my mom's house, who's an hour north of here, like what? So we're all still trying to figure it out. But then like when we come back, I think they're gonna drop me off at my mom's house, and I had this plan. I hope it could work out. Like my mom could make us dinner. I think that'd be really neat. But I haven't told my mom yet.
Order pizza.
Yeah. No, my mom likes to cook. She's a really good cook. But,
The old homemade meal. Can't beat it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I appreciate you guys caring, I guess, about what I'm doing. It means a lot.
It's just Brian.
We care.
Brian, why don't you just call me, dude?
Well, congratulations, man. That's awesome. I'm real happy for you. Real proud of you. And yeah, that shit is super difficult. So to make it as you auditioned and you made the final cut, that's great, man. So you should be real proud of yourself. Good for you.
If you guys are ever coming down to South Carolina, you got to we got to play the House of Blues in Myrtle Beach. We live like 15 minutes away.
Okay.
You know, I'd
Anything
love to have
further that away, he's not going to come see you.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll go. Well, there's really nowhere else, dude. Like the only other places that people go, Charleston, which is 2.5 hours away. You know, and you're dealing with Charleston bullshit. So, yeah.
Pawleys Island doesn't have a big metal scene.
Nah, you'd have to play a tiny. Well, if you were to play there, I'd fucking go.
Yeah, I love Pawleys Island. That's where we went on our honeymoon. I don't know if I told you that.
No shit. So how many years ago was that?
It was like 7 months ago.
Wow. So you were down here. Well, then again, it's on your honeymoon. I'm not going to be like, hey, dude, hang out.
Dude, check out this sick amp I got.
Get away from the wife for a few hours, bro.
Yeah, we were supposed to be married in April 2020, and then it got postponed 2.5 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What a gnarly saga her and I have.
Mm-hmm.
Just like it's an awesome story, but it's a weird one for sure.
Yeah.
Talk about supportive, man.
Brian and I were talking. I know when you first started this, you didn't do any live shows, and you did a live show a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. If
thanks,
you want,
man.
Brian and I would love to join you. We're inviting ourselves now. Here we go.
Dude. Hell yeah. I gotta figure out how to do it because I was just doing it on my phone.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on a second. So you're inviting yourselves onto his shit. Well, you gotta.
We're gonna invite ourselves.
No, but what I'm saying is, you can't go over to his house. He keeps it clean at his house. We have a shithole over here. You can't go over to his house and start pissing in the bushes and shitting in the top of a toilet and giving him the upper deck. You gotta abide by the rules of the house, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's very squeaky clean here.
Go over the fucking with BonerJams and fucking blowing low.
Wait, why is Jay coming?
I wasn't invited by these.
Yeah, it's like you didn't invite yourself. You actually were polite,
man.
You were actually polite and didn't, just hey, we're coming over. Felt like the drunk uncle I never had. Let me in. Give me that guitar. I can play it.
I'll be in the chat like, hey, where? I didn't get an invite.
Yeah. Hey, so we have a show tonight, guys.
Who's our number, Jay?
That'd be cool, man. Dude, yeah, I'm absolutely down. A little side note, I was watching a House of Masks stream and they was talking about Under the Bus. Is that yesterday or today?
Yeah.
That was earlier today. I sent a clip to Jay. Did you watch that, Jay?
No.
Awesome. So basically,
I
checked the notes.
I thought he was going to unveil a fucking Slipknot mask that he got, and I was like, "All right, I'll watch."
Did you go over the show notes tonight?
No, so I I chimed into AJ's stream, and then he's like, "Hey, BonerJams, under the bus." He's like, "Gotta get me on. I want to be on one of your shows." And
Wow.
So I sent that to Jay, and Jay doesn't watch anything I send to him. So I said, but Kurt did, because Kurt's a good friend. Unlike Jay, I fucking make cameos for Jay. You can't even spend time looking at a video I send him. Fucking guy.
He's gonna be infatuated with your backdrop.
Yes,
Brian. In case anybody was wondering who I was talking to.
I'm sure.
Yeah, he's. I'd be curious to see what he has to say about that.
Wait a second. Balls is talking about responding to Bo Zeke saying we've played in front of 2 people. Let's see. Yeah, that's happened. Did I remember playing like CBGBs in New York City on a fucking Wednesday night at like 11:40 or some 10:40, whatever the hell the time. All you're playing in front of is like if you brought anybody with you and the bartender. That's literally it.
Yeah.
And it's like, is this even worth it? But I guess that's a part of what do they call it? Cutting your teeth or whatever. You know, when you play those shows in front of nobody.
Tons of energy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get into something when there's nobody there.
like sex.
That's right. No, sometimes it's easy to get into it, you know? You don't have to worry about disappointing anybody.
Right. Exactly.
You can disappoint yourself.
Easy to do sometimes.
Damn, I finished quickly. Anyway.
What are you talking about?
Speaking of that, everyone in the chat, please, if you could be so kind, please politely tap that thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever gets you off. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And again, check out Xander's channel, Xander Raymond Charles, and please subscribe to his shit as well. Thank you. And that's my PSA for tonight.
Did anyone in the chat watch BonerJams little short we put on our channel last night?
I did.
All right.
I'm watching it right now.
There you go.
Xander would be out of the trill right there.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you.
That's Brian's go-to move. like
Yeah,
Zach Wild with the pinch harmonic.
Yeah.
Brian is the trill master.
I am. I've perfected it, and now like I'm writing. Okay, maybe not perfected, but
no, I'm sorry. I just love the confidence. It was awesome. No,
it's just like you keep pumping me up. You're like, man, you fucking got it. You're nasty at it. I'm like, right? Anyway, now I'm writing a bunch of shit. And every time I'm writing it, I'm like, I think I should put a trill here.
So I got a question. The headphones.
I got a question here.
I got a question here, sir. How about what's up with the headphones?
With these?
Are you listening to what you're playing in the headphones? Because you're playing through an amp too.
Yeah. No, so
I
what I do is
just for looks,
I
or
thought it was all aesthetic. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Who the fuck's wearing the baby blue shits for aesthetics?
Yeah,
rock
the
them
Tar
shit
Heels.
at the gym.
North Carolina Tar Heels.
Who's Jim? You rock them shits with Jim?
Jim Root.
So I go to the gym, I rock this, but when I listen to
Duh.
But when I play, I have the amp right next to me with my quad cortex. So if I have this on, I can hear what I'm playing or like what I want to play, and I have the amp right next to me, so it goes well.
Dude, you could probably, and Xander might be able to hook you up with her, help you out with that shit. Having everything go through your headphones.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Or can't you have the music go through that amp, that cabinet too, or the quad cortex?
I haven't figured out how to do
like
that.
a Bluetooth something. Never mind. I don't know what the
So
fuck.
Xander's gonna come over and he's gonna hook me up and figure everything out for me.
Yeah, we'll do a rig rundown, dude.
Yes.
And Balls helped me out last time he was here. So
That's surprising. That's very surprising that the Balls helped you out with anything involving technology.
No, he did great. He was showing me the quad cortex and went over some different things that you can do with it. So Balls, thank you again for being a good friend and helping me out. Unlike Jay, who doesn't read shit that I send to him. So, but anyway, Kurt, you're gonna put my little video on. You gonna put that video on for us so everyone can see it?
The short?
No, you don't have to do that. I'm just fucking with you.
All right.
This just in: Kurt with the C digs Xander.
What?
Oh, what's up, Curtsy?
Yeah, he's a guy that watches our show, and he doesn't get into the chat because he watches it on TV, but he digs it. So just want to extend that olive branch.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Give a shout out.
Heck yeah.
Breaking
man.
news. Curtsy likes Xander. I gotta finally get it off.
There we go.
Yeah, so Brian was like, dude, why don't we do shorts on our channel? I'm like, because we haven't uploaded any.
Ah, right. That's right.
Last night. Figured it out.
Dude, shorts are the way to go, man.
Yeah.
My most viewed videos are my shorts by like an astronomical amount.
What about jorts? Can you make jorts on YouTube?
G shorts.
So
like John Cena?
Brian, Kurt, I was saying shorts are really good.
It's Xander, I think YouTube's version of TikTok, because you can just throwing up and there's no ads on it.
Dude,
Don't give them any ideas.
I know that's
I've got a short with like 2 million views. I made like 16 cents on it. So
I was gonna ask, what's the difference? If you had 2 million views on a regular video, would it be any different?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. It would be like rough estimate, probably like 2 million.
$20.
Maybe like $4,000.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn.
So shorts are like it's just like a check the box. It's it's like you just got to do it. It's like your ad, your commercial.
Advertising is your part of your marketing campaign. Yeah.
It's just like got to do it.
When do you get your first plaque or whatever they call it?
I hope I get there, but if I do, it would be at 100K.
100K. All right. What's the one? What's 2K? Isn't that cobalt or is that aluminum? What's ours?
2000.
Aluminum.
We should be 2000 pretty soon. I think we get an aluminum one, aluminum foil. Just a sheet of aluminum foil.
That's pretty funny.
Also wood plaque.
That's pretty funny, dude. Yeah. I want to make one and send it to Brian.
Please do.
I will, dude. That's such a good idea.
Hellstorm has a good idea for a short. I'm going to be unboxing some new candles. Maybe do it tomorrow.
Fuck, that'd be riveting.
Can't wait.
There may be
13 not watch it.
People might watch it.
I got excited for a second because I heard unboxing. I was like, oh. Well, then I realized you were being silly. Oh, I hope you're being silly.
Speaking of unboxing, I got my Floyd all put together today.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Did I show it last time?
No.
I got it, I think Thursday. So it's hard to see. Vintage Floyd. I put
the 1984 one?
Yes. I put black FU tone saddle blocks in it and screws. Took all this garbage off. Even took the tension plate off, Jay. Like the 5150 steel block.
Oh, you want steel? Is steel better than brass?
Steel's what was in the 5150. I'm building another one of these.
Oh, okay. So you're going like for accuracy there.
Yeah. And then it's got the vintage bar on it that
the pop out, pop in, whatever.
No, it's a bolt nut and plastic washer.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. And it's stainless.
That's awesome.
Nice, dude.
Hell yeah.
Put the brass fine tuners in it. So pretty excited. Getting close. I
you
think I
guys
should
know
be
what?
in 3 weeks.
That's awesome, dude. I'm sorry to interrupt. I was gonna ask
go ahead.
Some Eddie Nerdum because I don't know the answer. Do you know why he switched from the Frankenshot to the 1984 guitar?
The 5150?
Yeah. Sorry. Pardon me.
The Frankenstrat was never set up correctly. When they originally put the first Floyd Rose on it, the posts were put in wrong, and so it never intonated correctly. Plus the neck pocket, I think, was all jacked up from him he put up to like 13 different necks on that thing throughout the 5 tours that he used it on.
13 necks on a fucking
13 necks. I think it was 13 necks and 6 different pickups. Which people always think, oh, he had the PAF in there. He put so much different shit in there. So I think it was just time to switch to something different. He was endorsing Kramer, so he had them make him the 5150, and he liked the neck and he liked the pickup that was in it, and he used that thing almost as long as he did the Frankenstrat.
Yeah, but
I saw
how long
live
did
in
it take
04.
Eddie to fall in love with that? He didn't like, he got it in 83, right?
Yeah, right around the US Festival, he got it. And I think that 1984 originally was supposed to be his #1 guitar. And then like a couple weeks in, he switched to the 5150 and never put it down.
Sorry, I saw that. I saw it like the 04. He played on one song, like the worst song, Up for Breakfast, but
with a different neck. Yeah.
I was like, I was 12, so I didn't know what I thought it was like one of the Charvel Stripe series guitars that he was doing back then. And it wasn't until much later in life, maybe like honestly like 2-3 years ago, when I went and watched the video again. Because I used to have a DVD. I got it at a horror convention in upstate New Jersey. And some guy was like, he just had it. My dad and I were there, like, what, you have this? You know, way before YouTube. Like, why do you have this? I wonder if it was the guy filming it, like, because it looks like the same guy filming all those shows. And we bought it, and I had it. I think I still have it at my mom's house.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, long story short, like, I wish I could have appreciated what I was seeing at the time. It wasn't until 20 years later that I knew what the hell I was looking at, or 15 years later, something like that.
Yeah, he played it on like the first leg and then stopped.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Well, the story is that when whoever it was put that Charvel neck on the 5150 body, they had to route out the neck pocket, right? Kurt, isn't that the story with it? So it kind of, and now, you know, obviously he wasn't in his right headspace then, but if that was my guitar, I'm like, can you guys make a neck that fits in this neck pocket instead of all, you know, modifying the body of my most famous guitar, or second famous, I guess.
You can get anything you ask for.
Right? I know. Yeah. Yeah. What are they going to say? No, we can't do that. We're going to route out your fucking, you know, one of the most popular guitars in history.
And he took out the pickup, which, you know, the iconic broken JB that was in there for forever. I mean, that was one of the guitars that he didn't mess with the pickup.
Yep.
Kept that pickup in for, you know, 5150, the Monsters of Rock tour, the OU 812 tour. And then he pulled it out and he put a PV Wolfgang pickup in it. And then I think he put a custom in it. So he's had a few different pickups in it, which is crazy.
Yeah.
What's your guys' favorite Eddie Van Halen guitar? You got to pick one.
Brian, you're first.
I'm going to go with the Bumblebee because it's with Dimebag Darrell.
There you go.
Right there.
51.
Good answer.
5150.
Yeah, 5150 for me.
What about you?
Cherry Burst PV Wolfgang with the Sustainiac.
Yeah.
Because I guess I saw it live, but like, I love Sustainiac so much. Like there's like
with them in there.
I don't. The only ones I can find are Schecter's. And it's like,
yeah.
It's like it's just like a floating Floyd Schecter. It's like all you can really find, generally speaking. I'm sure there's other ones, but you know what I mean. Like
there's a muscle car red Joe Satriani model that has the white. I think the white Sustainiac, or
not sports car red, but muscle car red.
Muscle car red. Yep.
Yeah, all the colors of those guitars were after Hot Rods, right?
I have the muscle car orange one, so yeah.
That doesn't have a sustainer in it.
No.
Oh, it doesn't. And
you can't buy a Sustainiac, I don't think.
Yeah. They're expensive to buy, and then finding a luthier or tech to put one in, it's expensive as well. So it's like, shit, $500 to fucking
get a route out for a battery, then a switch.
Two switches.
Yeah.
To the little dainty ones.
Yep.
Yeah. The Ed O'Brien Strat has one. Like the guy from Radiohead. I think it's Radiohead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I watched the video. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying that doesn't. No disrespect to. I think it's Radiohead. No disrespect to the man, but like that doesn't mean it. Like, I would just get that guitar because of the Sustainiac, but I'm kind of anti-signature guitars to some degree, unless it's Van Halen.
Well, speaking of signature guitars, I was watching an interview with Vi talking about his Pia, and he had said, because his main later, Robert, his main guitar, his main Pia has a Sustainiac in the neck. So somebody asked him, like, I think it was somebody that asked him, like, when you put out a guitar with a Sustainiac. So I guess he kind of hinted that he's kind of working with Sustainiac to maybe, like, he wants the pickup that goes in his guitar to be tuned for his ear type of thing. So whether they're working on a, signature model Sustainiac, but I think in the next couple of years you'll see a Pia with a Sustainiac in there. I'm fucking losing my voice, man. Shit.
Water. I was gonna say, Xander, Eddie had a red Kramer with the sustainer in it in like '89.
Really?
I don't know if you ever played it. He did like a photo shoot for an ad for Kramer, and then I don't think he used the sustainer until the PV Wolfgangs.
Yeah,
he might have had one in the Ernie balls, but
I don't.
I know he had some. What are the pickups with the weird bridge? Starts
piezo.
Yeah, piezo. He had some with piezos in them.
I like all 90s and early 2000s Van Halen, like guitars, aesthetic, tone. Maybe not aesthetic in 04, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
I do too.
Very 90s, like flannels, striped chucks. Like, I think it's sick, man. It's very anti-80s. I'm not a big like 80s guy. I like, kind of, I guess, what you grew up with. 90s Van Halen. Like, Balance is my favorite album. FUCK is one of my favorites. Like, I just love that era. So I kind of like asking diehards that question because I'm in the minority with that.
Yeah,
Brian, you're gonna need another new cup of coffee there, bud.
I'm good.
Well, Brian, talk about Slipknot, bro.
Let's bring the fucking pot in.
No, it's cool.
He just perked up when you said Slipknot.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
Jerry, you got your new pickups and your Petrucci. When are you going to do the Frankenstrat?
Dude, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to. What?
Do I need to come over there and do it for you?
You might have to make the flight. I gotta bring it to somebody. I gotta make the call. But the guy's like an hour and 15 minutes away.
Damn.
And, obviously, he's not going to be able to do everything that I need. I need like stuff done on like 3 guitars, and I'll have to fucking drop the shit off.
What do you need done on the other guitars?
You got the nut issue on your Ibanez, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Which Ibanez?
The yellow one with the pink pickups. Just the one of the
route holes for the nut.
Yeah, for the locking nut is stripped.
Oh, okay.
And the frets, the fret edges on that one are goddamn like razor blades. It's like I can't believe it's this bad. But other than that, like if I were to go on tour, that would be my number 1 guitar right now. Shit.
Would it really?
Yeah. Yeah. Probably because the black and green universe needs fucking work, and the other black and mirror, the mirror pickguard universe, the like the volume knob is, all that shit. The input jack is fucked. But yeah, just minor shit, nothing like drastic.
Gotcha.
What? How many guitars you bringing out with you, Xander?
Yeah, so I was going to ask you, Xander, too.
Just 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be a Kiesel.
Every song standard, like it's tuned the same.
Well,
yeah,
Brian was going
to drop A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring out. I think Kiesel will be my number 1, and then I'm not sure what will be my number 2. I don't know why that's funny, but I mean,
Do you have a
that's not
7-string,
Dude, if we-
Ibanez?
Next time we shoot the shit, I'll tell you all about my my Kiesel experience.
Okay. And I'll tell you about mine.
Okay. And then we'll both meet in the middle.
Yeah. And we'll fight.
No way.
My Kiesel could beat up your Kiesel.
What is a monochromatic black tune to?
Drop A.
With 7 strings too, right?
With the 7-string. So it's just what's cool about it is like, yeah, it's a standard tuning. So like I actually know the notes on the fretboard. It's not like 5th fret, 8th fret. I can actually say like letters. C, F, G.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like drop A as a tuning. It's my I think it's my literal least favorite.
It is. It's your least favorite ever. We'll talk about a song. You're like, that song's stupid. And drop A. We're not doing that one.
I just hate that low A. It sounds dumb. Like it's a dumb sound.
Dude, it instantly sounds like corn, right? Which is a good thing, but I'm just saying, like, you hear that open A. It's like
drop A sounds sweet when you have your hand on the fretboard. Like if you play if you play that A sharp, sounds great. Something to me that A open A just sounds terrible to me.
The only thing that bothers me about it on the 6th string is just how floppy, right? Remember I showed you? I'm like, should it be like this? Like, yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, that's my only issue with it.
Yeah,
what gauge?
I have like fucking 62s on it, and this shit's still.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get it. Let me just show you.
Okay.
Yeah, bring it out.
I wonder if Brian does
Good.
chisels out any of his nuts to fit that 60. What do you say it was? 64?
62?
62? For it to fit in there?
I told him to just do it like dental floss, but don't.
Yeah.
I was like, forewarning, once you do it, you can't go back. So
yeah, you got to find the happy medium. In it, you got to find the right amount to take out. But
yeah, I've just learned.
That works good.
I've learned through the years, standard scale, Fender scale, drop A, just 6 or 7 just doesn't. It's not very feasible to me.
Drop ass.
Where's his guitar? Down the road?
Would he go to the Guitar Center?
I was gonna say he's got them all behind him. Like,
how big's your house, dude?
That looks like it's 20 feet. So yeah, this one's in drop A.
I know.
God, you got to get thicker. Is that the gauge that Root uses?
Yeah,
Root.
Your boy Root.
Yeah.
How's it fitting in the nut, Brian?
J Money, as I like to call him.
Well, I mean, I can't see it. Is it go all the way in?
It's sitting on top of it.
It is.
No, I had to. Xander was telling me, he's like, you're gonna have to get that in, and
yeah,
I did as best I could. So I still have to work on it.
You did a great job.
Thank you. What works good is on that one is like a fingernail file on the fingernail clippers that comes with that little file.
Mm-hmm.
It's thin enough to get in there, and you can just do both sides.
So that probably would help with that, right?
Yeah.
But honestly, dude, that's just what it sounds like. That won't increase the tension.
Sure. On a lock, it's not going to sound the same.
Yeah, that'll just make your strings sit in closer to the fretboard. It's still going to sound like that's not going to make it more taut at all.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That shit sucks. I hate drop A's.
Tell us how you really feel about it,
dude. It sounds good when you have a longer scale length, but
Brian's been telling us how much drop A is the shit, and he loves it. Now Xander's like, yeah, I hate it. I'm glad you're here.
Do you really say you love it?
No, drop B is my tuning.
Those strings sound like Fieldy's bass.
Hey, Fruitcake Tony, what's going on?
Tony, what's up, man? We were watching your show earlier.
What's up, Tea Cake?
You know that because you saw us in the chat.
Yeah.
And I'm a complete idiot right now.
Said it.
That's why I was cracking up. I was like, oh
Brian's got to take that guitar back to the butler's pantry.
You
on the
dumb
third floor.
asshole.
Does he have a big house? Probably.
Yes.
I've never been there.
I've never been there, but it is. Oh, you're talking about his house? Oh.
So
I've been down there.
You're gonna go to this concert with Brian. You guys have never like physically met. It's
Never.
only been through
Yeah,
YouTube.
I hope he doesn't kill me. that'd be unfortunate. It's all a ploy to put me in a body bag.
Yeah.
We should get Balls. Balls got some fucking barn burners tonight. We should have him like the Stern Show has Gary on like a fast food or is it fast food window microphone? You know, the intercom sounding one.
Yeah.
Talk back.
Yeah, the talkback mic. Yeah,
Brian,
Drop A doesn't suck. It just sucks on Brian's guitar. Like have him just just
bust in.
Thank you, everyone.
Brian was saying how we've never met like in person, and we're gonna go to a concert.
Yeah,
and hold hands.
What's better than going to fucking want to get a coffee?
Yeah, I'd be like, no.
What, you don't like coffee?
Let's do something. There's like a couple other things we could do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when is this show?
It's in August.
August. Okay. So you can still have time to fucking hate each other before then.
Or bail.
Or bail. Fucking.
Or bail.
Yeah. You still have to not like me and then give my ticket to somebody else.
Is it general admission? Okay, so if you guys get there and you're like, wow, what a fucking dickhead this dude is, you can just,
I would never.
Imagine like having to sit next to somebody, like you're at a Billy Joel concert and you fucking hate this person.
Imagine going to a Billy Joel concert.
Yeah, why would you be there?
Well, I have a surprise for when we go. I do have a surprise, but Xander already knows it. So.
It's a cameo.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah, but Jimmy and Balls do not know what it is, but Xander does.
Dude, I almost spilled it. Like, not even kidding. Like, when you were gone. Yeah, like, they were saying, oh, you guys have never met? I was like...
Hey, can I guess what it is?
Go ahead.
I'm not going to tell you.
I'm guessing that you bought VIP for all you guys.
Backstage.
Meet and greet.
No, that's not it.
No. Meet and beat.
They're just going to find out when they get there. But Xander already knows, but Jimmy and Balls will have no clue, and I want to surprise them.
Yeah, Balls is in the chat.
You gave them the wrong day of the concert. That actually takes place the night before. You're telling them it's the night after, and they're going to show up in an empty arena.
No, we're going to stay at the same hotel room and like share a bathroom together. It's going to be great.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I wonder who's going to be the closing act. Will it be Mastodon or will it be Gojira? Who's bigger?
Probably Mastodon's probably bigger.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yep.
Yeah, I have to brush up on my Mastodon and Gojira. I only know like 3 songs collectively.
Oh, we gotta teach you the ways of the Force, young man.
It's like one of those things. Like I know, like that's not true. That's a hyperbole, guys. I lied. I know 8 songs between the two of them. I know like the Mother Load. That's my favorite. It's like my favorite music video. It's so random. You ever see that one?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That song's the shit too.
Yeah,
the song is great. That riff is the shit.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you, man. I'm really, really excited.
What's up, Zach?
It'll be good. Yeah. So, Kurt, what else is good for the weekend, my man?
Nothing. It's almost over.
Didn't you go see a movie yesterday with Colt Eastwood?
Yeah, I went and saw Creed 3.
How was it?
It was good. It was good.
How was it without Stallone?
That sucked. Because
Yeah.
I think he hates the movie. And they didn't even write him in any of the dialogue.
They talk about him?
They mentioned the Creed and Rocky fight one time, and that's it.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second. I wonder if because he owns.
Not anymore.
He doesn't. He owns Rocky though.
No, he released the whole franchise to this group, and there's some drama behind the scenes where he was a producer.
Oh, hold on. Breaking news.
Yeah, he was an executive producer for this movie, and he thought the movie was taking a dark turn and was going against
what a racist pig.
He's going against the comeback story that all the Rockies and all the Creeds have had, and he was trying to get him to change it, and they wouldn't change it. So he said, "If you guys don't change it, I'm stepping out." And they didn't change it, so he stepped out, walked away.
Wow.
So he originally wasn't going to be in the movie, but he was going to be part of, producing it.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end credits, they did have his name up there, but I don't think he had.
It was really small, and it was the same color as the backdrop, so you couldn't even. Your name's there, you just can't see it.
But yeah, Rocky, man. My son and I just watched Creed 2 today, and dude, he made those movies for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He was a big part of it. A lot of CGI in it. It's kind of in the fighting scenes.
What?
Really?
Yeah. In the crowd, and then it was kind of reminded me of Animate. It was a little too
Titan.
Why do you need CGI in a Well, just because of the crowd, you're saying?
No, and some of the scenes, the fighting scenes were way different than any of the other ones.
Are they trying to a futuristic approach or something?
Yeah, real technical. And at one point, in the middle of the fight, it almost went first person, and they got rid of all the sound and all the crowd, and it was just the two of them in the ring, and you were kind of experiencing it in their eyes.
Like the original Punch Out.
It was kind of cool, but a way different spin on what we're used to and what we've seen. And obviously, Creed retires, so I'm not spoiling it for everyone. But I just wonder what's going to happen next, because apparently they have a bunch of additional movies already written.
Wasn't the second one have Drago's son in it?
Yeah, and he was in this Creed 3 as well.
Was Bridget Nielsen in it too?
She's dead.
She's not dead. Bridget Nielsen's dead?
No.
I thought she was dead.
No.
Breaking news. Bridget Nielsen is dead.
No, she is not, dude.
You're thinking of the guy from Naked Gun, Jay. He's dead.
Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen.
Nielsen.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah.
If she died, if we wake up tomorrow and she's dead,
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Wow.
Anyway, go check it out. It's a
good movie.
Yeah.
Good, man.
If anyone hasn't seen The Tulsa King, that's a great show on Paramount. I know Jay doesn't have the subscription.
No, you're the only person that does.
Xander, you have a Paramount Plus subscription?
I got them all, dude.
Honky
Paramount.
Two people have it.
Paramount, Hulu, HBO, Amazon, Netflix.
It's a racket, dude. Stack them up.
I usually just go to my Friday the 13th box set DVD.
Which one's your favorite?
It's a good question. It depends on the day, but either 2 with the sack head before the hockey mask, or Final Chapter with Corey Feldman. Those are my 2 favorites.
Mm-hmm.
But Halloween and Michael Myers is my favorite overall, though.
Brian went and saw Corey Feldman live last year.
I did.
Oh, shit.
Jay, what's your favorite Friday the 13th?
I'm gonna say 7, just because of there's 2 reasons. Number one, his outfit. He's like road worn Jason in that.
Yeah, he's relic Jason.
His body's ripped open. You could see his bones through his back and shit like that.
Yeah,
and also he's meeting his a match. There's an actual boss fight.
Yeah.
Was her name Tina? Isn't Tina in every goddamn horror movie?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Part 5. There's the Tina.
Yeah. So I always loved that one for some reason,
It's cheesy as all get out, but
Oh, of course, right?
Yeah, aren't they
That's
all?
part of the beauty of those.
Yeah, I love them, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna pop one in and go to bed here tonight. So,
How you? Whoa! You can go to sleep while watching a horror movie like that?
yeah. What are you scared of them, Jay? Like, what does that frighten you?
No, I would end up having. I would end up having a.
Do you need the
dream.
lights on?
I might have to. I would end up. I would have to. I would have a dream of of getting chased.
Dude, I've seen these movies. I've like since I was like 8. I saw The Exorcist when I was like 7.
Damn.
Yeah, it's probably why I'm in therapy, but you know. So.
Hey. Mike Balls goes to sleep to the whatchamacallit, Michael Myers, the Halloween soundtracks.
Mm-hmm. What?
I remember, like, how to help you. You know, you don't like
That's
have that shit. I would dream about getting killed all the time if I
Yeah.
that shit.
Interesting. So, what do you watch? Like Sleeping Beauty, or
I put either music on when I go to bed. Dream Theater.
no?
for
I'm
my
saying like
wife.
I feel like if before like you go to bed, what do you have to watch? What like? I'm assuming you've watched a movie and then gone to bed before.
Wait! I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about laying in bed, like having it on, like an infomercial while you were sleeping.
I mean, I'll fall asleep to it.
That's what I'm talking about. I can't do that.
But you've never done that, like
The only time I've ever fallen asleep with something kind of spooky like that on is The Fourth Kind. And
that's pretty
Xander, if
gnarly.
you don't know me, I love aliens. I'm obsessed with this shit. I want to be abducted. But I was watching that shit. I was watching that shit all the sleep, and I was laying in bed going, "Not tonight, not tonight, guys."
Oh wow.
Oh man. So no, I can't go to sleep. Yeah. See, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
Who's this? Genie says.
Who is this? Genie says.
Jay thought I was a serial killer. What is that one? Yeah, she went to sleep watching Fourth Kind, and I came into. That's what happened. I came into bed, and it was on, and I was like, "Fuck that shit."
Interesting. I was very perplexed that you were perplexed at the fact that like an 80s cheese fest movie was like sacrilege to go to bed to.
Well, you know how you said you watched The Exorcist at what, 7, 8, right?
Yeah.
So you were probably desensitized to scary shit early on.
Yeah.
Whereas,
yeah, I guess.
Whereas, I mean, I used to run out of the room when the Incredible Hulk, start ripping his shirt off. Dude,
Oh wow.
I was always scared of that shit.
Jay runs out of the room when women take their clothes off as well.
Dude, Thriller. Dude, Thriller.
He covers his eyes to this day.
No.
Dude, Thriller when Michael turns into the werewolf and he's
so scary.
Away. Oh, I'd fucking lose my shit. Away. Yeah.
That was terrifying. And when the one
was.
comes out of the sewer drain, that freaked me. I saw that was like 4. Yeah, that was really, really scary.
Mm-hmm.
And Night of the Living Dead really freaked me out when I was like 4 or 5. Scared of haunted house. He jumps at every jump. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Kurt watches 2 Girls, 1 Cup before he goes to bed.
That's right.
I've never seen it. Never seen it.
Dude, it's a great romance.
great romance.
Romance.
It's a feel-good video.
Dude, that was like, not to get weird, but like that was like, nah. I don't want to talk about it, but like that was like such a monumental event in like middle school.
I think that's what started reaction videos.
Dude, right? Yeah,
I'm
dude,
serious.
Like, I know, man. I remember my friend like was telling me about it, and then like, and they tell 2 friends, and they tell 2 friends, etc., etc. Yeah, what a weird. Who brought that up? Brian?
Of course.
I like to create odd and weirdness here.
Yeah.
The bus.
Paul's talking about Thriller. I think I watched the making of Thriller before I watched the actual video, so it never really scared me.
So you knew it wasn't real.
I love that. There's like a half-hour episode on MTV
Awesome.
on Halloween.
Like
They'd
an hour
always
long.
play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sold the video, the VHS, the making of Thriller.
Was that Borat?
What?
What accent was that?
Oh shit!
New
Don't
Zealand.
even know.
The VHS.
The VHS.
I was like, where did that come from?
I got an inside joke with DVD.
The DVD, yeah, I can't do the Australian in some things. And that wasn't one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, boys. I'm gonna hop off. It's 1 a.m.
All
I
right,
know.
go to bed.
I know it's past your bedtime. Go throw on
Yeah.
some Michael Myers or
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah, I'll go be weird and go do that.
Sounds
Good
good,
luck
man.
on your mini tour if I don't talk to you.
Thanks, man. You guys are doing a show Wednesday, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, I'll be in
Crash.
the chat. I'll talk to you guys then.
Cool, man.
All right,
man.
boys. Thanks
Have a
again
good
for
night.
having me. Always good. Always good hanging out.
Yep.
Later.
See you, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Xander, everyone. Yeah. He's cool, man.
Yeah, that was good.
Good dude.
Yep.
Good
I'm
dude.
excited for him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Watch the viewers just drop.
Nah. I'm fucking. My brain is melting right now. It's pretty good.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Benadryl? Gummies?
No, yeah.
Or medicine for that gape fest that you had?
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
The question is, where does Jay get this shit?
I know.
You know how many fucking new Instagram and Twitter pages I followed because of the segments for this show?
Yeah.
You know? And then people send me things and I feel bad if I don't use them. But some people send me some good shit, you know?
All right.
Pretty good.
Clayton James Hicks is in the house. Happy 60th birthday to Jason Newsted. Thanks, Clayton. Hope you're doing well.
Clayton. Hey, speaking of birthdays.
Yeah.
About 52 minutes ago, we have a 3-year-old son. This is fucking insane.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Happy 3rd birthday to Killian. Fucking heck.
Champagne and strippers. Here we go.
Yeah.
Can you hear? There's coyotes right next to my house. Can you hear them yelping?
No, I'm surprised we can't though.
Oh my God.
That's good, Mike.
I saw a coyote yesterday. I was driving home.
Did you get out and try to pet it?
It's like, oh, what a cute dog. Oh, wait. It's fucking just pure evil.
Yeah. I hunt them shits.
I know you do. Have you gone hunting this year?
I haven't gone since fall. So
Mike hunting?
November.
What about
usually
skiing?
I go all winter. I usually go.
Yeah.
I've only gone skiing twice, but I might go tomorrow. Yeah.
Wow.
It's been a weird year.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're wrong, Jay. Technically it's 9:47 p.m. So he's still 2. Get it right.
I'll tell him that in the morning. You ain't opening your presents till after you go to bed.
So you guys having a big shindig tomorrow?
Just a little one. Nothing too crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's our second kid, so who gives a shit? You know, with these parents, right? First kid, the kids won. We're going to fucking Disneyland. And it's like,
yeah, we're going to tear down the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. You ain't going to fucking remember.
I know.
Don't do anything. He's not. You tell him you had the grandest fucking party he could ever imagine, and you forgot to bring your camera. You know.
Right. Yep. Stupid picture with a cake in front of you. The hell are you gonna do with that?
Yeah, the smash cake. Remember that shit? You know.
Yeah, Jay, you still do that. Fucking 45.
Wayno's asking where this came from. I don't know. I just found it.
What the fuck? it's my favorite.
Just found it.
That is great.
You have no idea what it is.
No, I need to transfer it to my phone so every time I get a text that goes off.
What the
fuck? Oh yeah, did Killian get his Uncle Laser haircut?
Not yet, but he fucking needs another haircut. He just got one. He needs another one because it's like they turned it into a goddamn football helmet.
Babushka.
You know?
Take a fucking gander.
Look at these Goldilocks.
Ramen noodle curls for the girls.
He's got blonde in it, right, Killian?
Yep. I don't know where the fuck he got that. No, my hair was blonde when I was a little shit too.
Bulge here.
Kurt.
Your mother's baby parts don't stand a fucking chance. Step back and take a look at your bulge here.
He's a national icon. I fucking love that guy.
Tell Jay who he said his dad was.
Diamond Dallas Page. I'll find the video. He was wearing a DDP shirt and he's just talking. He's like, right, Dad? And like, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
That is
So you
great.
got any videos tonight for us, Jay?
I do.
You do? I do.
I do. I only have one though. Unless you want me to get another one out.
Better be epic.
It's pretty good. It's not as short as the other ones.
Brian's on his third cup of coffee.
Fuck, for real.
How's that boil on your nose, Brian? Is it gone?
Oh, it's gone. I popped it. So it's good.
I got one too today.
Really?
You turn that into
I gotta make a gif out of that.
Oh, that's funny.
That is good.
Why was that on your phone?
I was looking through my screen recordings to see if I had another video to pull up for tonight. Yeah.
You also had the one where I had the mic in my mouth.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Send that one to your boss.
He'd laugh.
You see what your fucking employee was doing?
Yeah, on a Wednesday at 2 in the afternoon.
Oh,
He painted his face.
Peter North painted his face.
Oh, Peter North.
What am I doing here?
So next week we'll unveil some cool new under the bus shit. Actually, I have it. It's right next to me.
Don't show it.
Some swag.
Some more swag.
Shit we all get.
Yep.
It's gonna be dope.
People
are gonna see it and they're gonna want it.
The fuck are you doing?
Is this good timing?
Yeah.
Okay.
How old are these guys?
I have no idea.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
What do you think happens?
Does he fight someone in the crowd?
That's a good guess.
Kurt. I think the drummer is going to fall off the back platform.
You know, that's fucking close. Let's see.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
So
it's a four-wheeler.
And again, I checked. The guy ended up underneath the fucking golf cart, but he actually sustained like super minor injuries.
And he's over 18.
And he's over 18. Yes, PSA. Yeah, so
if you're trying to get his band, go fuck yourselves.
What song is this?
I don't know what's funnier, the singer or what happened afterwards.
No, right?
Oh
Dude,
my god!
It's on beat. It's on beat. Listen to the crash. It's on beat. It ends the measure. Now watch. Look what each band member does.
Holy fuck!
The singer gets the fuck out of there.
The bassist is going to help.
The bass player goes to find out.
Gingerly sets down his bass.
Yep.
Did you hear the squeak of the tires?
Yes, the first fuck, right? Yeah, I'm gonna
Wow.
lose it in a second. Hold on.
Is that on purpose or is this an accident?
This is at a house party. Someone's having probably like a 50-year wedding anniversary. And some jackass in the four-wheeler just got drinks up top at the house, and he's coming down to pate.
Oh wait, did a person fall out as well?
I think so, right?
In the pink shirt, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
That was on the fuck. Oh, the dog.
No, the dog's like, and you hear the other, holy shit. Listen. I missed it.
And Jay, the singer, he's looking back at what's going on. He's walking so far away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like George Costanza in the fire.
The dog. No, listen, at the slow speed it's at right now, you hear those two barks? They sound like somebody saying, Kurt.
It does sound like it. Jay's dying.
Listen one more time.
Guy driving seems Kurt.
Have a heart attack. Oh my God.
Oh man.
We got any comments on this one?
Can you go slow? I want to see where the drummer goes once he gets hit.
I wish it looks like there's widescreen, but it's not. It wasn't on the post that I saw it on. So
I wish this was a bigger video of Cobra Kai could really doctor it up for us. Oh man.
Oh, dude, that
He's
was
got some
bad.
whiplash right there.
Well, he's listening to Mike Mancini. He's relaxing his feet as he's playing. He's got his
Fucking
butt-
whiplash.
Clench up your butt cheeks.
Oh my God.
Oh, right there, right? He's like, hey, they're like face to face.
He's in the damn thing.
Yeah, he's driving. Dude, I didn't hit you. You were driving. What are you talking about? You fell out.
Watch this amp.
Come on, where's the next frame here? Oh.
It is on the stage. Stage.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Full of beer. He's bringing it down to the party. Oh my
Dogs
gosh.
are curting all over the place. Kurt.
Kurt. That's a good one.
That's funny.
Oh my God. The dog.
I mean,
this dog's yelling. You hear him? They're saying Kurt's name. Oh.
Can you imagine being there and witnessing that?
I'd probably laugh.
Oh,
imagine how pumped you would be if you owned that camcorder with that video in it. Fuck yeah! I can't wait to watch this shit back. we got to leave now. Go home, watch this shit.
Welcome to band camp, bitch.
Oh,
and that singer was so terrible.
the foot tapping in the beginning, right? It's amazing. Wait, let's see if I do something here.
Anal-ese.
Dude, hey!
Looks like he's wearing a black Girl Scout outfit. Oh, he's got his merit badge down there on the lapel.
It's his parking pass. His parking ticket. Oh. Yeah, you're right. With the bass player who gingerly, the guy's roadkill.
Yeah.
Gingerly puts the bass down.
I like this.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty
Oh, he
good.
takes out the light bar too. That thing's gone.
Yep.
What's the light bar? Jay, do you see him going like this when he's singing?
No, hold on, let's go back.
Watch his hand.
Kurt.
Oh, that's too good.
Fucking A, boys.
That's great.
Yeah, no guitars were injured during the filming of this.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on. Look at oh shit.
We'll work on that.
We'll get Cobra Kai.
Hellstorm, you better not hope Jeannie sees that comment. A hell of a day.
That's great.
We still have 30. Wait, guys.
37 million homes this television goes into. There's 3 people in each home. That comes to 2,800 million people throughout this country.
Love it. Hey, you know, I wasn't going to mention this. Is this our first show? And in no way am I asking anybody to do this. This might be our first show with 0 super chats.
Oh,
maybe, right?
No super
Maybe
duper
not.
chats.
Maybe not. We've had other shows. We didn't get shit either.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't give a fuck. Actually, I think it's kind of funny that we haven't gotten any.
Well, that was a good one. Did you find that, or did someone send it to you?
I found that today while I was getting Killian in for a nappy poo.
Man, great one.
That is good.
Yeah. That was one of those ones we only need one for this.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Anybody have anything else?
I think I'm good. I'm fading.
Well, everybody have a great Sunday.
Let me say hi to everyone in the chat.
Oh yeah, we should probably do that.
We have patrons.
day,
We got some shit. Come on, man.
Oh, thank you, patrons. We apologize. We'll do your names twice on Wednesday.
All Dave, all night, still here. Dennis Ellis is here. Lots of comments. Hailstorm is here. Jason Lee, love your shit, Jason. Hip Metalworks, he's here all the way from Canada. Mike Balls is here. Balls got to get up early and go to work, and he's dicking around with us. Thanks,
Fuck
Balls. Renus Pinkle, you're not banned. You're here forever.
Right.
Wayno. Zach Thong. The Pain Train Dane Zims is here.
The Pain Train.
Black Slami's coming in.
Hot.
9th inning. 2 outs. Bent Tom was here as well. I think he might have dipped out. Who are those other 2 guys with the sexual names? Gary McCockiner and Greg Hauserbush.
Yeah, Greg Hauserbush. Oh, what was it? No, what was it? Fill my anus or something?
Yeah. Fill my anus.
Yep. Mike Hunt.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's okay now.
What?
The following announcement.
Oh shit! Ah, you
We've been
fucked us.
paid. Big bucks. Big money.
All right. Well, we didn't go an episode without a super chat.
Wayno,
Thanks,
thank you,
Wayno.
man. Yeah, and thank you, to patrons. We got a nice surprise for you here in the next couple weeks, so hold on to your hats.
I can't wait for Wednesday.
And Steven's been here the whole time.
Steven, your son?
Yeah, well,
Let me see him.
Steven!
My man.
Oh, he's like, get the camera off. I'm too good looking for it.
What's up, Steven?
I got cans on, so he can't hear. Everyone says that.
Everyone says go fuck yourself.
All right.
What is that? I don't know. I mean, a real H3000 is the shit, right?
Is that the rack mount or the big white metal?
It's a rack mount. I don't know. Well, Tom, thanks for hanging out with us the whole night.
Yeah,
what scares me about that thing is there's so many damn buttons and settings, and it's like, wide parameters.
I love how we're ending the show and still continuing it at the same time. This is like uncharted territory.
I wish my sex life was that way.
We're pretty good, we're pretty good in that sense, right? It's like when you like start talking to a girl for the first time, right?
Late.
No, you hang up. No, you hang
bye.
up.
Bye. And you gonna hang up? No, you hang up. Well, I don't want to hang up first. I don't want to hang up first either. And then fucking 20 minutes later.
Jay, did you have one of those phone cords, the curly cues that went like 20 feet down the hallway?
Yep.
Yeah.
How many times did you hear? We got to get a longer phone cord.
They would hang down on the ground like
Yep.
damn noose.
Yep. You fucking tripping over them. Yeah, and you're right. Your mom would sit there with the fucking wrap it around her finger so it's all like coiled wrong.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Ma.
Meatloaf.
Ma, hang on. Get off the phone. My girlfriend's calling. You don't have a girlfriend.
We had one of those answer machines with the little tapes, you know, where one tape had the greeting, then the other tape had the messages. We figured out we could record phone conversations.
Oh shit.
So we started doing the prank phone calls. This was before the Jerky Boys. And man, we had some funny ones. Some funny ones.
The Henning Boys.
Tape anywhere?
One of our friends that was doing it with us, his mom found it. And she probably smashed it in the garage with a hammer. This is the same dude that we called all the tow trucks. Remember I told that story?
Yes.
We called like 6 different tow truck companies to his neighbors and sat there and watched out the windows. They all pulled up.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, this was like, innocent when I was like 13, 14.
Sure.
See, I mean, if
I would still do it now.
But here's the thing: as a parent, right? Yeah, at the time, you gotta obviously punish your kid.
Well, they had to pay for like 3 of the tow trucks that came out.
They're not cheap.
$70 a pop.
Oh
That's
man.
great.
So, well, what I'm thinking is, if like, let's just say I find that Ellie or Killian is doing something like that, right? And they have it recorded. I want to save it, right? Show them later on in life. Remember when you did this shit?
Right, exactly. Play it at their wedding or something. you
Yeah.
know?
Yes.
But
Remember
can you
when
imagine that? Can you imagine that guy dealing with the first tow truck? This fucking tow truck tried to take my truck in my driveway. I own it. Fuck, can you believe the nerve? And then 5 minutes later, another one shows up. And then another one. He's just like, what in the hell?
And when do they figure that like they're being pranked? How many tow trucks does it take before they're like, wait a minute, are we on camera?
Are you ready for this? I think the sixth one, he gave him his home phone number. Like he slipped up. He screwed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Damn. Still
Stupid.
funny though.
That's great.
All right, here we are. It's 15 after. We're supposed to be ending the show.
Thanks again, everybody. All
Yeah,
our
thank you.
patrons. We'll read them twice on Wednesday. And Colonels and Tessie Switch. UTB 15 is the coupon code to save. I think it's 15%.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 15%.
You see, I put that in the show card on the belt.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Who has that belt?
All day, all night.
He better wear that thing to the grocery store every time.
No, he wears that when he goes into the bedroom. He's got no clothes on. He's just got the fucking belt over his shoulder.
All day, all night.
That thing's epic.
That is the shit. But now we got to get the Colonels and the Tessie Switch pins on it.
He's looking for Big Mama. Yo, Big Mama, go take a shit and make room for me.
Hey, I got a shirt idea, right? So you guys obviously know who this is.
Big bucks, big money.
The American Dream.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. We got to get a shirt, under the bus shirt with his face on it and big bucks, big money above it. On the back or something, you know? We have all these ideas.
Yeah.
We got to get this girl on. Got to get her, right?
Yeah.
We can't do Uncle Laser because we'll get sued.
No, we got to get Uncle Laser.
That girl, I got to find the backstory on her.
Yeah.
It's probably a big one.
Is it a joke or was she being serious?
Oh, she's dead ass. She's dead ass serious.
I mean, you guys have seen some of the YouTube videos out there. You never know.
Yep.
Dusty Rhodes. All right.
All right.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate
Thanks.
it.
Definitely. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And again, please tap the thumbs up, or if it's Black Salami, hit the thumbs down. We really appreciate it. And if you have some negative comments to say, we fucking love it. Jay actually pleasures himself to it. So please drop some negative comments for him.
Yeah, there was a negative one today. I screenshotted it and sent it to the boys. I love that shit. Yeah, even if you love the show, give us a negative comment too, right? Fuck it. We'll see everybody Wednesday.
All right, guys.
Bitch.